Hey guys, I'm Jonas,
Hi, I'm Jackie.
and welcome back to another episode of our Fit Families of Faith podcast. I want to welcome you. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to explore a question that we get asked all the time this week. Do you really only work out 15 minutes a day? That's the question we're going to explore, and it is a common one. We get asked that a lot. So anyway, be sure to stick around to the end when we will tell you how long you should be working out and why, because it's important to have a plan. So anyway, before we get too far into it, I want to remind everybody that we have a 5-day challenge coming up next week. And so if you have not gotten on that list yet, make sure to drop a comment in the comment section, challenge, and we'll get you on that list. So anyway, we'll launch right into it.
All right.
So, do you only work out 15 minutes a day? Do we?
Do we? Okay, the first time I met Jonas was a while back. We were just friends, and he said, he invited me. He was like, oh, hey, you should come work out. And I was like, no way. There's no way I'll be able to handle your workout. And he was like, sure, I only work out 15 minutes a day. You guys, I didn't believe him. I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure. Totally didn't believe him. Okay, well, fast forward, we get engaged, move in, and sure enough, he only works out 15 minutes a day. After being here just a few weeks, he was like, when are you going to ditch the gym and come work out and let me do your workout? Well, I mean, that was an easy decision. He only works out 15 minutes a day. So I did, and within just a month, the changes that I saw in my body were like drastic. I mean, I had been going to the gym for a year and a half, lifting weights, and then after a month, all of a sudden, I could see more muscle than I did in that year and a half that I spent at the gym. So the answer is yes, we only work out 15 minutes each day.
So, I mean, here's the thing. We need to figure out what we are trying to achieve in the gym. Okay? If you have no plan, then you're not going to get any results. And a lot of people go into the gym and they just do stuff, right? Just go in and do stuff. Well, think about it. What are you trying to achieve in the gym? Is it strength, performance for some sport? Is it endurance to go run a marathon? Is it cardiovascular training? Most of us go in the gym to actually effect body composition change. Okay, we want to get a lower body fat percentage to look better, to relieve us of the body fat that we're carrying around, the excess body fat, and to avoid those obesity-related illnesses that are so prevalent in our society. So, with that in mind, what should we be doing in the gym? Well, if you're going into the gym to burn calories, right? Hey, we're going to the gym to burn calories, right? Not a good use of your time. You really burn very few calories in the gym. A workout does not burn that many calories. If you go walk on a treadmill for an hour and a half, and I watch TV for that hour and a half while you're walking on the treadmill, you've burned, maybe 150 more calories than I burned watching TV. That's about 2 pieces of light bread, two thin slices of bread. So if I just cut 2 slices of bread out of my diet, I've achieved the exact same thing you achieved in your hour and a half of sweat and toil. The exact same thing. So burning calories, no, that's not the reason we go to the gym. Not the reason we work out. We work out for one reason only, and that's to activate muscle protein synthesis. Okay? Hopefully you've seen some of our other videos where we're talking about the benefits of muscle, of adding muscle to your frame in order to raise your resting metabolic rate. That burns calories for the rest of your life, at rest, while you do nothing. Okay? That's our strategy to affect actual body composition change, add muscle to our frame. So how do I do that? Activate muscle protein synthesis. Maybe you guys are as old as I am and you heard Arnold Schwarzenegger or somebody say, oh, well, we break down the muscle to build it back up. No, we do not want to do any muscle damage at all. That was 1970s bro science. We have real science these days that tells us that what we're trying to do is merely fatigue a muscle. And it does not take an hour to fatigue a muscle. A muscle can be adequately fatigued with a well-designed program in 15 minutes easily. All we're trying to do in the gym is flip a switch. Just flip a switch, activate a body process called muscle protein synthesis. That's it. And it does not take an hour. And in fact, if you go longer than 4 to 6 sets per muscle group, which it translates to about 15 minutes in a daily program like I do, then you're really shooting yourself in the foot. So you want to talk about the level of effort that you can achieve?
So when Jonas asked me about my workouts in the gym, I was going about twice a week. I was working out about an hour at a time. He asked me, he said, so, what are you getting out of that workout? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, by the end of the workout, what are you getting out of it? Aren't you tired? I was like, well, yeah. He said, so how much effort are you putting into those last sets of your workout? And it made me stop and think. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. I mean, those first sets of my workout, I'm doing great. I'm there, I'm excited, I'm pumped. But then I'm tired. And so by the end, those sets I'm doing at the end, I'm not giving all my effort. I'm pooped out. So those sets at the end kind of suck.
Now, they don't just kind of suck for you psychologically. They're worthless. They're just about worthless. Okay? It takes a certain level of intensity and effort to activate this switch, the muscle protein synthesis switch. And after 30 minutes or so of fatiguing your muscles, you don't have any more gas in the tank. You can't. What kind of level of effort do you bring to the second half of your workout if you work out for an hour? 75%? 60? 50? Okay, the level of effort that you're able to bring to that next set determines the level of result that you're going to get from it. If you can only bring 50% effort, first of all, it might be completely worthless because there's a certain threshold that you have to achieve before you even activate muscle protein synthesis. So they may be worthless. At best, they're worth 50%. That's not worth my time. I'm going to invest my time where I get 100% return on my investment. I got a real life to live. I can't be frittering away my hours on stuff that's doing me very little good. Okay? So, at the end of the day, why? Why only 15 minutes? Well, how long should you exercise? I'm telling you, you can get everything you need done in 15 minutes. And if you can't, you got a poorly designed program. I'll just tell you that flat out, okay? Now, full disclosure, I work out 15 minutes pretty much every day. We didn't today. We got stuff to do. We're not going to on Sunday because we'll have stuff to do. But normally, habitually, every day, 15 minutes, okay? So why? Number one, it works. Number two, it fits into your life. It's so easy to find some random 15 minutes during the day that you can devote to working out than it is to block out hours from your family, from your job, from the rest of your daily responsibilities to go to hit the gym for an hour or so. Unnecessary, completely unnecessary. And it's hard to make that into a habit. Maybe you can keep that up for a while, but for the rest of your life, probably not. 15 minutes a day, no problem. It fits into life,
Go in, knock it out, get it done.
Yeah. And think about those last sets too, when you're just dog tired and you're just giving it everything you got just to try and continue to bring some kind of level of effort to it. It's sucking the life out of you. It's sucking the energy out of you for the rest of your life. Huh? How much do you have left in the tank to give to your family? How much do you have left in the tank to do the things you need to do outside of the gym? Probably not much if you are going in there and just getting dog tired. Unnecessary. 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
So anyway, I want to remind you again of the challenge next week, okay? You could lose up to 5 pounds. Not everybody's going to lose 5 pounds, okay? I'm not making that promise. But some people might. And it will definitely benefit you and hopefully get the ball rolling into greater and greater things. So again, if you're not on the list yet, drop challenge in the comments below. And I'm curious, if you've been told that you have to work out for hours to get any kind of result, and therefore why even try, because that doesn't fit into my life, drop the word hours in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and start a conversation. I really would. But anyway, I guess that's all we got for this evening. I want to thank you again for joining us, and we'll be back here next Wednesday night, a week from tonight, 7 o'clock, same place, same time,
Same kitchen.
and we love
And
y'all.
if you're going to do our challenge, we will see you Sunday at 7 o'clock. Same kitchen.
Yeah, that's right.
We will tell you on Sunday, we will tell you what you've got to do next week
Sure enough.
if you've joined our challenge.
Well, God bless all y'all. We will see you later.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, I have to use this.